And yeah, let me introduce our today's first speaker on Java on Conference 2023 Day 2. So this is Aleksandr Kichev. Aleksandr, hello, welcome to the conference.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me.
Yeah, nice having you on the conference. So, can you give us maybe some hints what your talk would be about?
Yeah, so I'm today warm up for AI Day on the conference. So I'm trying to make as practical one as possible, and I will try to implement something valuable using very limited amount of time that I have. I will create a Telegram chatbot, and the idea is that I will use Chat GPT as much as possible on each steps that I will go through, except of the cases that I will especially do by myself, and I will explain why. And like this is kind of experiment. I'm already going through it a few times, so I hope now I will receive more results and achieve more. Yeah, so and the general hypothesis that we're trying to check here is that there are still people who don't believe in using of LLMs on a daily routine work.
One
There
of
are
them
people.
with us.
There are people who didn't try it, and there are people who tried, didn't dive deeper into that, and didn't understood the space. So, like this one will be preferably for them. There are also people who already using it on the everyday basis. For them, maybe they will find some interesting approaches and tricks and tips for that, because LLM is providing you great power if you have a great creativity, because it not allows you strict ways of solving most of the tasks that we have on a daily work. But however, if you can be creative, if you can replay the task in a different way, probably you will find solution.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I totally agree.
Yeah, my suggestion is not to waste time anymore. So guys, just a small reminder, if you were with us yesterday, you already know this. If you just joined us, I will just remind you. We have two chats where we collect your questions, comments, reactions, and I do appreciate any message you will send to us, any smile, anything. Please show us that
Maybe
you're looking at us.
let's ask one question, colleagues. Who are using AI tools like ChatGPT or Copilot on daily routine? Please write in the chat. It's very interesting because Roma thinking that it's not useful.
I don't think like this, but so yeah, guys, we have two chats. One in YouTube, one on the VR community platform. If you are on YouTube, you see the chat and link to VR community platform in the bottom. If you're on VR community platform, you see the chat, and also you can join us on YouTube. We monitor both chats, and you may write your questions and reactions in both. So we will collect all your questions and ask them in the end of the talk. Also, please send us your reactions. And also on the platform, you may vote for talk and put 1 to 5 stars for the speaker, and also you may send a badge. You may send a badge to the speaker, say thank you for the talk. It's really valuable. It's online conference. We do appreciate if you send us your reactions. So yeah, and as Igor mentioned, send us like if you use AI in your daily work or not. And my suggestion is not to waste time anymore. Let's jump right into the talk. Aleksandr, please share your screen. And yeah, good luck to all of us. Let's start Java on Conference Day 2.
Can you see the screen?
Yep,
Oh, I see
we
you
can see
it. Okay, so small introduction first from my side. I don't have a slides because we don't have a time for slides today. We have very limited timeline, but some short introduction. We will be doing Telegram bot for kind of music marketing purpose, and like it will be a bot that will be very simple. It will be receiving registrations for some non-existent event. It may go in two ways. It may be interesting in case if ChatGPT will provide good responses and we will resolve tasks soon, or it may go fun if it will not provide the right solutions for me and I will struggle online and trying to find solutions and like debugging something. So it may go either way, and it's very hard to prepare it in exact way because Chat GPT may generate different answers and react in a different way. So also I hope guys look at it, and guys will provide to me some like comments and advices if there will be something interesting in chat and something like that. Roma, you're on mute.
Sorry,
Okay.
I said we will try our best. Yeah, sorry.
Good. So yeah, and also I will imitate a situation when I'm not very experienced person in Java for the start, but in some situations I will need to turn on the experienced person depending on the task, and we will try to do the full workflow, not only implementation, but some like additional items can be related to Telegram bot. I will use ChatGPT 3.5. Two reasons. First reason is most likely it's available for all of you and for not available for all of you. So you may see how you will do that on your own. And the second thing is that there are rumors that ChatGPT 4 is not so fast, especially when you work in intersecting with the USA time zone time. So let's not risk that and let's get started. So first, our task is identify architecture. So, okay, we want to use Java technologies. That's fine. Let's ask ChatGPT what exactly should we use. First of all, I will set the context just using this
It looks like we have some drop in connection as far as I see. So I hope Aleksandr will.
Okay, all good. It's not very fast.
Okay, Aleksandr, you're back.
It was not freeze. Alex was thinking.
Okay.
Okay, so it provided for me some like response not related to thing because it's always should provide some response. Now it's fine. Okay, seems like it's fine.
Now it's good.
Okay, I want to use Java. What all the standard libraries and technologies will you recommend me to create a bot with minimum effort? Let's go with the architecture part. Okay, so it already provisioned some like kind of Telegram bot API solution for me. Should we use some popular framework for boilerplate operations, DB connection, and web player? We assume that probably we'll have some endpoint, probably we'll have some database. All right. So
Aleksandr,
it's recommending us to use
I'm
Spring
sorry for
Boot.
interruption. May I ask you to scroll to the top because we lost your first prompt due to a network lag. So may I ask you to scroll to the top so we can show it on the screen? Yeah. So guys, you can read this. So yeah, sorry, you can proceed.
Okay, sorry for lag. Possibly it's possible. Please let me know. So, okay, so we have Telegram bot API library and we have Telegram bots library. So, okay, Spring Boot. What should I do to create Spring Boot project with all necessary dependencies in configuration? Let's assume that I'm from JavaScript world and like I'm just like learning how to do that. Okay, it's assuming that we will use Spring Initializer. That's a good advice. That's a good solution, but we want to do it with ChatGPT. How we'll do it? Very easy. Could you create a bash script for me that will use Spring Initializer and create a dummy project for me for my future Telegram bot? Here we go. Yeah, so look, we already have good solution, but we see that this guy trying to be smarter than we are and trying to parameterize the things that we don't want to have parameterized in this particular situation. So it's typical for developers, right? To over-engineer things. Then we may ask, could you please code variables in your script? I will not reuse it. But if you need reusable script, you can like keep it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do a sanity check and let's check what dependencies it recommends for us to use. It says web. Okay, whatever. It should work. So I hope I have all libraries required for that on Windows. Something happening? Let me open the folder just for the case. All right, so we have zip file. It's received. We're ready to proceed. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what's happening here. Is it unzip procedure going on?
I still see some lags, some interruption in connections happening.
We have something to start our work. Let's open this project in.
So yeah, Aleksandr, are you here with us? We lost you for like, I think a minute. Okay. It looks like, yeah, some
not only in Montenegro, internet sometimes help us to be frozen.
Yeah, so basically we are in 3 different locations. So I'm in Malaga, Igor is in Montenegro. Aleksandr, are you back?
Alex, are you with us?
How can I identify when I'm with you or not?
When you are back.
We can write you.
We have a good comment in the chat, like, and profit. So that's how it works. So yeah, we lost you when you were unzipping unzipping code in your console.
Okay, probably that's because I'm in Singapore and we have all like CDN packages going through like to Europe and stuff.
Yeah, we discussed this that we in different countries.
So yeah, now we can hear you, so you may proceed.
When we zip the project, we
okay.
We hope.
Okay, yeah. So I hope the connection will. So guys, sorry. So this is all happening in online.
Do nothing, but like we already.
Alex, maybe you can
create some like
change your camera resolution and you now with which one?
Yeah, maybe
now I in 720. I may put 480.
480.
Yeah, a bit of wolves.
Maybe let's try with this. Let's see how it will goes.
Also, if you want, I can like rejoin, reboot Wi-Fi, so like something like that.
Let's try this setup. If it will be not so good, we will try something else.
Yes, apologize for the issues. Like this
and next time, Aleksandr suggesting us to switch off video. If we will face again with freezing, let's try to switch off
Yeah.
video.
So
Yeah, I
now
can
let's
also not share the screen.
No, it's
interesting. Okay,
yeah,
let's proceed, guys.
you're making magic.
Okay.
uh, Okay, so now we need to create like some classes, some file structure that will allow us to create our bot. So we can again do that with Bash script that will generate the basic packages and some initial classes that will run the hello world Telegram bot for me. Let's start with it. Okay, it's again trying to be smarter. I need to stop it. That's a very typical example for Chat GPT. Sometimes you, in your head, already switch to the next context. It still exists in previous context and trying to join the kettle and the microwave. So it's trying to start from very beginning and generate classes right after the installer. So we need to say about that. Let's assume we already have a project and we in a root folder of it. So we just need to have packages and classes. All right. So this is some script for us. There is no guarantee it will work, but we can try. So it will make dear src main blah blah blah. So packages will be divided by delimiter. It looks fine for me. The only thing that this delimiter may not work in Windows. Let me double check with ChatGPT. Will it work in Windows? Considering using git bash and what is delimiter? Yeah, and slash delimiter. Okay, it's going smarty. So my bet it will not work, but let's try. All right. So where is our git bash? Here we go. We will go to. Oh, we already in the folder, so we can just like pass our script and apply it. All right, so let's see what we created here. Okay, all right, not bad. So we have some Telegram bot, and now we need to download our all necessary dependencies and download the library and make it possible. So didn't included all necessary dependencies. Please modify my Gradle file to include Telegram bot library in it. And I will provide my file. It will just like generate the file back for me in the fixed form. What's important, guys, if you work with configurations, always keep looking for any passwords, any sensitive information that could be stored in the configs, because it's not recommended to pass it in ChatGPT. Yeah, so it just like added some dependency for Telegram bots, and I will not use the whole script. I will just copy paste it and add to the list of dependencies. What's important about that? One year. So first of all, not all the code recommendations that it's
Okay, so I assume we still see some lags.
really relevant. The second, all the libraries.
Aleksandr?
All the dependencies that you will use it will be always old versions. So in very rare conditions, Chat
Aleksandr,
GPT cannot
can you?
help you anymore when you're using new libraries. In these cases, yep.
Yeah, so there
Hi
were a
guys.
small lag.
Hello. How are
Yeah,
you?
we lost you. We're good, thank you. So yeah, Igor, just in case you muted. We lost you for some time. It was like just a bumping of all your thoughts. So can you repeat your thought regarding adding libraries to your scripts? Yeah, yeah, we lost you on the moment when you passed scripts configuration to ChatGPT.
Couple
No
of
worries.
words again.
So I just copy paste the dependency that ChatGPT provided to me, and it's always recommending not the latest version of libraries. So huge recommendation is to go to public Maven repository, look up for these libraries, and use the latest stable versions. Because of the security reasons, maintainability reasons, and blah blah blah, like it's always fancier to use latest versions of libraries, except when it's new major version of Spring and it's without the backward compatibility and it breaks your project. Okay, we have Telegram dependency. Sometimes when you actively work with Gradle configurations using ChatGPT, you need to update list of dependencies. So let's do that. And for now, we will try to create some like more advanced layer. So okay, so we have some chatbot instance, we have our demo application instance, but we still not sure how to run it. So okay, here we have typo, we can easily fix it. Not very perfect naming, but what's happening? Okay, it should be fine. And we're downloading the library for Telegram. Possibly I may be interrupted when I'm downloading some libraries because it's using the internet channel. Am I with you guys?
Yes.
May
We can
someone
hear you
stay
totally.
with me continuously for me to understand that I'm here?
Okay, we can stay here. We can just
Well,
be with
it's
you.
downloading something.
Yeah, and now when we came, but yeah, Alex now downloading. It's so what we will need to wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're back. We can hear you.
That is good. Yeah, that is great. So I have my long polling bot instance, but I have a Spring Boot application. So my question is, how should I initialize this bot in the Spring Boot application? Let's ask. Do it work when I run the app? Yeah, this one is I have already. Okay. It's recommending us to just mark our Telegram bot as component. So let's do that. That may help. It will not help, to be honest, but that may help. And by its, let's follow it. Hello.
Yeah, you're still here. Sometimes, of course, it's freezing, but it's okay. We are following you. So ChatGPT
Yeah, guys.
forgot
So
to mark
if
these
you
components.
will miss something, please write us this in the chat. So we'll ask Aleksandr to repeat or to recheck some parts. So yeah, and generally we are still following. Yeah.
Interesting question from the chat from Alien Rave. Maybe if we still have to go to Maven repository, we can copy it ourselves. Yes, but it will be some way of one of developers. The idea of this tech shop that you can, with Chat GPT, implement any your idea in fast way.
We use this
Not all
library, right?
things in.
So it's recommended.
Sorry, you are still you again here. You was freezed that we started to start discussion. Please proceed.
I'm on it. I'm busy. So go ahead. If you will have some discussion.
Yeah, we've discussed the situation in GitHub that
So what I'm trying
there
to do now
exists
is to fix
thousands of
dependencies.
projects. Oops.
Maybe we can try turning off your video. Maybe just to check, because yeah, freezes are coming back to us. Not sure what's happening today, honestly speaking.
Oh, we see a screen.
Yeah, probably like it's just because like, yeah. It's also lagging very much on my side. I have very powerful computer, but probably this streaming
So maybe you can try.
kind of thing
Maybe
is
we can
not
try
for the
just.
situations when you do something that require power on computer.
Maybe you can try just restart your tab and browser with StreamYard, so you will reconnect.
Okay.
Let's try.
Yeah, let's give it a try, because
so
sometimes
guys,
it helps.
what we just like what you missed in previous episodes of our series. So we've asked Chat GPT to create for us. Yeah, Aleksandr is back. So we asked ChatGPT to create for us a simple application, like Spring Boot application, like a dummy for a template for everything. And then we start asking ChatGPT to create configuration for us and everything. And now we proceed with basically filling this template. Yeah, Aleksandr, we can hear you, we can see you, I suppose. Yeah, let's proceed.
Yeah. Now I'm showing the typical ChatGPT lazy solution. So we have something wrong with our code. Most likely it's just like wrong usage of APIs of the entities that exist here. I don't want to investigate what is send message, what's the field inside it. I just want to be lazy, and I will ask ChatGPT to fix this line of code. So let's see if it will understand what's the problem. Okay, so it's saying, no, I made it. I'm responsible for that. It looks correct for me. So let's show the error. Okay, so here we need to import the right service annotation. Keyboard, but
Yeah, we still see Lux. See, Aleksandr, let's try maybe without camera. I understand that there could be another problem, but let's try.
Yeah, let's try. And while we're switching off camera, one more interesting question. It would be great to hear how to create AI language models using Java. A lot of information exists. We can, of course, prepare a separate talk later after Java on this topic. However, Java is not the best way to create LLM, because we're thinking about money, about CPU time, RAM, etc. And Java is not help us here. Okay, Alex,
Aleksandr, let's try turning off your camera. Maybe try without it.
That stop cam. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
yeah.
Okay. If it doesn't understand the problem, sometimes you need to explain it, and it should work like a charm. Not always, though. Okay, so at least we have some compilable code. Let's fix the formatting, and like we have some compilable code. So now we're doing bets. If I will run it, will it work? So my bet is not, but let's check. What I missed is that here we have placeholders for bot username and bot token. Let's assume that I don't know how to generate bots, and let's ask Chat GPT about that. I need to provide the username and the token, where I can get it. So, like, guys, for instance, if you're writing a crypto code and you have no idea about the crypto, you may use ChatGPT for having this. Okay, it's very good advice to use botfather, and here's the described explanation of how to use it. For the sake of time saving, I already did that before. So I called the botfather, asked to create bot, provided all necessary parameters, and here my bot, and here our like token and bot name. So I will import that into these variables, and we have get bot username. The bot username is Java on AI bot. If I will have enough time to implement it, you will be able to subscribe on an existing musical event. Okay, and it seems like we're good to make a first run of our application. I will put the breakpoint here to see if we like actually achieved something with our bot or not. And let's debug it. Attempt number 1. It started very fast, and that already not provide a lot of confidence. But let's try to use the bot. Start, and nothing happens. The main reason of that is that ChatGPT don't really understand how the Spring works. So all the abstractions, including like how the beans created in memory, dependencies between them, it's not really understanding. It's like Chinese room experiment. It's just trying to copying millions of Java repositories that it's been seen through his long life. So in this case, our goal to explicitly explain like what happened. So this is the typical thing. When our application starts, it has nothing about the our Telegram bot polling service, and it's just like not starting. And also, like in case if something goes wrong, we can check the official library and see that actually we need to register bot.
May I drop in for a second?
We
I'm
need
really
to
sorry,
create.
Aleksandr, but may I drop in?
Yep.
Which version of Spring are you using?
Here.
Application.
Oh,
Yes,
good
your
question.
application.
I didn't check to it, but it's supposed to be very old.
Yeah, you're using
3.15.
3.1. So
Do you want
problem is
me to
that
update?
problem is that I am a contributor of this library, Telegram bot, and I created Spring Boot starter for it. thing is that it worked until Spring Boot 3, and I already prepared a merge request, not only me, for it to work with Spring Boot 3, because they changed how auto configuration works. But it's not merged yet. So that's why we have to do this.
That's good.
But
Wow. Sorry,
Yeah.
but it's
yeah, and thing is that what you can do,
The world is very small.
yeah, the world is.
I know what to do. I should
Yeah,
install
will
the
will you be okay?
like in post initializer.
Yeah, will you be okay to use help of Roma GPT?
So you will dictate a code for me, and I will write it in the real time.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
we can try.
wow.
So
Okay, let's do.
yeah, you just need to go to your main class. Yeah, sorry guys, that's really fun. I wasn't prepared for
It's
that,
here.
so I never saw this talk before. So you need this to go to your
Yeah,
class and under your Spring Boot application, add annotation import. Yeah, here, like
Oh,
on next
that's
row,
some new solution.
import, and then put there Telegram bot starter configuration dot class.
It's a new solution for me.
Let's try. Maybe it won't work, so we'll ask Chat GPT.
To be honest,
Starter
I believe
configuration.
ChatGPT don't know about this
No,
because merge request still not merged.
Telegram bot starter configuration. Remove
it
configuration
has
in the
nothing
middle.
about it. Maybe
No, wrong.
But
Telegram
wait,
bot.
are you are you committing to Spring Boot application for Telegram bots, or
No.
in general library
In
for
library
Telegram
Telegram
bots?
bots which you are using. So you need
I
to
don't-
have. Sorry. You need to have
because there are a wrapper for Spring, and I'm not using it.
okay, then let's proceed with ChatGPT. Sorry then. Sorry for interruption.
Yeah. You like that's very good point. However, because there are very good library for Telegram bots in Spring. It allows you to provide an API that will process responses of the user, of the consumer, in the same way that like you create REST controllers. So it's very handy. It's very full of syntax sugar, but it's the example of the thing that was not recommended by ChatGPT because it's a niche technology. And niche technologies are big limitations for ChatGPT because just like it has not enough learning for that. So Telegram popular, Java popular, Spring popular, but when you're mixing some things, you may have a bad time, and you always need fact checking these recommendations. And if you feel there are more native library for your task, probably it exists, and probably you need to check for that. When I did Kotlin development, I had a lot of hallucinations related to, like, I did a plain JVM development. Continuous.
And?
This was need to additionally elaborate to ChatGPT that I'm not in Android context. Sorry?
No,
It's
just
okay.
continue.
Yeah, please just continue. Yeah.
So we will ask him to modify our main class to make this using Spring container and like reminder, my bot name, my class, my bot class name, because it will broke it otherwise, is And what is the name do we have? We have Hello Telegram bot. Okay, let's try to go with this configuration. So it lives in Telegram bot configuration class. In theory, it can work. But in this case, we need to analyze what do we have here. We have Telegram bots API. Okay, that's good. We register the bot. It's provided to us as a bean, and we create instance here. So this one shouldn't be a component anymore. Okay, and here we okay, default bot session class, it's supposed to be known thing. API context initializer. So this is something that is like, I have a feeling that it's some hallucination. I hope it's not needed. Let's remove it. And yeah. So let's have this thing. I don't want to fix it manually as well. Okay, it says that it's fixed it, but I don't understand the fix, but let's see. Guys, by the way, I'm not controlling the time, so if you need to make a hard stop, then you will need.
No worries, we will
Okay.
inform you.
Okay, then let's just use component here, and let's just like cover it. That's what Chat GPT tried to do for us, but failed a bit. So my assumption that now it may work. Does it compile it at least? No, we will rerun. So we have some configuration that should register the bot during the startup. Okay. Now it started for longer time. I have a good feeling. But like still no. Still no. Okay, let's try another approach. And we try to oh, it was a good feeling because our breakpoint actually worked. But what? Yeah. Please go ahead. Hooray! We made our minimum task. We were able to achieve at least some bot. So let me try to show you like marketing application of the bot. Okay, so we have hello world Telegram bot. So as the first message, we should show some cool message that will inviting to our like music marketing event. So let's try to ask ChatGPT to generate it. I need a cool first message, attractive enough to invite people register in my music marketing event. Could you generate it for me using the code? And here we're missing the context, but you will see a funny application that it's updated our code, but writing code, it's including some like fancy stuff with smiles that is supposed to be like processing the thing. Also, it's already from the previous context identified that we will have register command. So it's generated some stuff for us. Okay, so let's take these methods from him. We have onUpdate receiving. We will not touch these two functions because they has restricted information. We have our bot APIs, and we can use these messages for these methods for processing other tasks. Again, we have a good old issue with text. Could you fix that text usage again, like previous time? Will it remember? Oh yeah, he's apologized for oversight and still generating wrong code. The text should be called explicitly for message. Sometimes some types of errors, it's easier to fix it manually rather than asking Chat GPT continuously to do that. But in this case, you will need to do that again and again. But if you learn the AI how to catch a fish, you will be never hungry. So sometimes you need to explicitly yell at it and ask it to provide proper way of using the APIs and functions, and it's slowly learning. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's rerun it. And let's see what we will see in our bot. Started fast. I hope it's good. So we start and hello, this is our cool thing, blah, blah, blah. Simply type register. Let's do. Okay, and blah, blah, blah. Visit our registration, complete form. Great. We're advancing. So what we want to do next, we want to have actual registration in our bot. Guys, do I have enough time to implement it?
You have
I think
10
so.
minutes
I
more.
have plenty of time.
Yeah.
That is great. So let's try to include some like kind of database layer and create some file structure. So first of all, great, but I already feel that my implementation requires to have some controller and service layer. Could you do that decomposition for me before I started to solve more complicated tasks? What it will recommend for me? Yeah, so this would be my bot service. And this would be my controller layer that will just like provide update. Okay, that makes sense for me. But look, you executing message in service layer, but per my understanding, it should be controller. Can we have our process update method update method on controller level. Just some like recommendations based on personal experience. No, it doesn't understand it. It doesn't understand it. Let's try again. Process update in controller and all message generation in service. Not very successful with that. Okay, so this already much closer to what I expected. Let's go with that. So first we will create bot controller. Sorry for me not having appropriate packages for that. Trying to save the time. Commonly, when I import code from Chat GPT, I don't import imports because it's always buggy. You're always not sure what to expect, and faster just use IDEA for that. And we will have bot service. So our bot service will look like this. All right, so we already have Telegram bot here. So we will just, no. I want to add our methods. Yeah, so like this is the good way how we can ask ChatGPT to improve our internal class architecture. This is a very simple example, but for an instance, I had a case when I needed a finite state machine in my implementation, and it actually recommended me some implementation how finite state machine may be created. Okay, I will do that fix. All right, and now let's create some storage. Good. Could you add a message that will ask user to provide an email for registration to our for registration, and we will save username and email to database as registered user. Let's give him a big task. Let's see how it will process it. Okay, so first of all, it's all right. It provides for us improvement for process update method to have some validation for email address. That's a tricky solution, but it will not work in 100% ways. But anyway, let's trust. And we need to extend our service. So we should have process registration response. And I will just add these non-existing methods. Okay, same issue. Your favorite mistake is still there. Okay, it's already understood. And we have one more. And okay, this is the duplication. So previous version of the method we will remove. All right, and we need to save user to database. So how we can save user to database? Let's just ask. Oh, complicated question requires some time to process. Okay, sometimes when it's lazy, it's trying to give advices but not generate code, but we don't need that. But no, actually, it's generating the code, it's just lagging. So good morning for everyone in USA who started the working day. Have a good working day. So this is result. Okay, getters and setters, look, it's keeping the energy, lazy to generate, but okay, I will process that. I will create package entity and we'll create my user. And I will generate getter and setter for all fields, just for the sake of the tempo. Oh my gosh, it provided a lot of advices, so let's apply it all. Let's create repository. Users repository. It's user repository. Shift F6. Let's go. And also, of course, we need to. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So it's just like recommending to us to process that in this way. Okay, that makes sense. That's not the best like architecture. But anyway. And we need to import all the libraries. Could you provide me Gradle? Oh my gosh, dependencies. I need to make it work on my local machine. Now we have only web dependency. All right. So why it's recommending for me to use MySQL? Can we use some in-memory DB rather than MySQL? You always need to check what it's doing.
So I
Okay,
think
guys, am I out of time?
Yeah, we only 2 minutes left. So can you show us back yourself? I mean, can you show yourself us back? So yeah, guys, it's not ChatGPT
okay,
speaking with you.
Yeah, it's a real man.
It's Aleksandr who made this workshop for us.
Let me try to rerun it at least to see like what is our final state of our bot. I don't need. Okay, let's do refactoring.
Yeah, guys.
Okay,
Meanwhile, we are
I
rerunning
need
this.
to-
So in the beginning, Aleksandr told us that we either will create a bot, we created it basically, or we will have fun. Please tell us, did you have fun with this talk? Send us some smiles, some reactions in all the chats. So we want to know, did you have fun with this talk?
Yeah, however, less than in 1 hour, we see that written on Java, ready to work bot exists. So just imagine you can follow this tech talk and write your own bot in minutes, not seconds, but minutes. Yeah.
But it doesn't actually working because there is some problem with this thing. But like still, if I'd had like 20 more minutes, I'd saved information in database and show the repository resting point that will show all registered users. But yeah, we have very limited timing. Is there any questions that I need to answer to?
Well, we don't have a lot of time for questions, but still we have this chat. So Aleksandr, after we finish, you may just come to our chats on the platform and in YouTube and just answer like to comments or questions. I don't. I have one question basically. Maybe it would worth to answer it in the chat. So or by voice. Let's have 2 minutes. So I'm not sure I can find the exact question, but the question was, how safe is that to just copy paste the code which was generated by AI and then just like run it? Speaking of scripts or the code. So what do you think of that?
Okay. For me, best comparison to Chat GPT in case of tooling is logging. Like logging is the great comparison to Chat GPT. No one understands that yet, but look, logging was created to simplify developers' life, to make some processes that developer makes like easier and faster. For in our case, to like debug the issues and like that. And still, with logging, you have some potential security issues. You may pass restrictive information into logging, and you will be punished for that. So with the ChatGPT, it's absolutely the same approach. It's not tool guiding you; it's you guiding tool how to guide you, and you still validate what's inputted here, and like you still will perform some like code review with the team, and you still will look what's going on there. So yes, it's secure if you use the defense.
Okay.
So we are in charge of our words and what we using. It means that, yeah, it's provided for us code, but why we should switch off our brain? We must think, and yeah, it's a helper. It's not something existing to replace us. It's our tool that must help us to save time, to make our performance better, to not replace us. So
Okay.
we must
So yeah, I think on this we can wrap up. So I want to say big thanks to Aleksandr for making this workshop, and it was great. And we sorry for these technical troubles, but still, Aleksandr, great thanks to you for still making it. It was awesome. Thank you very much for this opening of day 2 of Java Conference 2023.
Yes, Alex, thank you very much. For me, it was interesting in real life to take a look. Thank you very much. It was cool.
Thank you so much. Good luck to other speakers. Good luck to you guys, and have a great day, everyone. Like I know there are people from all around the world, so good luck to you too.
Great. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.